Tag. Willkommen zum Deutschkurs or welcome to the German learning course. Today we shall learn about an interesting verb form in German which is separable verbs or Trennbare Verben. The verb trennen means to separate and its adjective form separable is given by the word trennbar. This concept is not new to the English speakers as we are using the same verb phrase when we say words like take off or set off, put off, ran up, ran into, bring up, clean up, write down, get on, get off, etc. As the name indicates, the verb phrases are separable in nature. That is, it's correct to say her students write down everything she says, or it can be rephrased into her students write everything she says down. Both forms are correct. Similar is the concept in German, but of course we have predefined structure to phrase the Trennbare Verben, which we will be covering in this video. So let's begin, or lasst uns anfangen. Now, did you notice anything interesting about this sentence? Yes. Anfangen is indeed a separable or one of the Trennbare Verben. First, we shall understand what a Trennbare Verb is. Verbs that are made up of a prefix and a verb and when combined changes the meaning of the original verb is a Trennbare Verb. For example, in the word losgehen, los is the prefix and gehen is the verb. Originally, gehen means to go, but losgehen means to set off. The word los is always associated with the verb when the action begins. That is, losgehen is when you start to go. Similarly, losfahren means starting to travel. Moving on to the other examples of Trennbare Verben, kaufen is to buy, but einkaufen is to go shopping. Although meanings can sometimes vary just a little in some cases, it could be entirely different in other cases. The sentence formation is similar to the usual verb phrases except that the prefix goes to the end. For instance, anrufen is a Trennbare Verb which means to call someone on the phone. I call my father. Ich rufe meinen Vater an. Ich rufe meinen Vater an. The verb is conjugated based on whether it is regular or irregular verb, and the prefix goes to the end. Here the placement of an is very important because otherwise the meaning of Ich rufe meinen Vater becomes that your father is standing nearby and you're calling him directly. When it comes to the question sentences, in Ja-Nein-Fragen, which means closed or polar questions with only yes or no as answers, rufst du deinen Vater an? Did you call your father or did you make a phone call to your father? So it is again similar to sentences with usual verb form except that the prefix is placed at the end. In the second type of questions, that is W-Fragen, the open-ended question starting with the letter W or W. Warum rufst du deinen Vater an? Why are you calling your father? Some more examples of Trennbare Verben are ausfüllen, ausgehen, abholen, abstellen, mitkommen, einladen, einkaufen, vorhaben, zurückkommen, etc. By looking at these verbs, you might assume that all the verbs with any prefix before is a Trennbare Verb. But unfortunately, it's not the case in German. We also have inseparable verbs called untrennbare Verben, which have prefixes just like Trennbare Verben but cannot be separated. One such example is übersetzen, to translate. Are you confused? Well, you cannot learn all German at once, right? But in case if you're seeking out for all your German work to be translated at once, here are people who made this untrennbare Verben übersetzen, that is to translate, simpler for you. From human translations to the cutting-edge AI and neural machine translations, Tomidus provides professional translation services in more than 120 different languages with universally accepted translation certificates in institutes worldwide. Therefore, whether you're a working professional or a self-employed, language is no longer a barrier. Expand your global opportunities with Tomidus. Broaden your horizons. For further information, do check out their website at www.tomidus.com. Link is given in the description box below. We shall see more such inseparable verbs in the upcoming video, but for now, coming back to today's topic, Trennbare Verben or separable verbs, how can you identify if a verb is a Trennbare verb or not? There are of course no hard and fast rules to identify, but just for the sake of your understanding, I'll give a list of prefixes that generally fall into this category. An, aus, auf, ab, weg, mit, ein, zurück, vor, los, etc. Apart from these, there are also Trennbare Verben with no prefixes, like Fernsehen, to watch TV. The sentence would be as Ich sehe fern, I watch TV. I think you've got an understanding of what Trennbare Verben are and how to use them. So it's time for Übung or exercises. The mother picks up the children. Die Mutter holt die Kinder ab. Holen is a regular verb of type 1 conjugation. If this topic is unclear to you, please refer back to the verb conjugation videos whose links are given in the description box below. When does she come back? Wann kommt sie zurück? Here, the prefix zurück is placed at the end. When do you wake up? To wake up is aufstehen. Stehen means to stand or place something, but aufstehen is to wake up. So, could you form this sentence in German? When do you wake up? Wann stehen Sie auf? Wann stehen Sie auf? If the reply is, I wake up at 6 o'clock. Ich stehe 6 Uhr auf. Ich stehe 6 Uhr auf. I hope you got a good understanding of the Trennbare Verben. In the next video, we'll learn about untrennbare Verben. In the meantime, do check out the Facebook page of Let's Speak German for more interesting examples and join the Let's Speak German group to get connected with other German learners. I'd like to thank Tomidus for sponsoring this video. Do check out their website to meet all your translation needs. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button to learn German in an easy and organized way. Thank you for watching. Auf Wiedersehen!